Hello and welcome to Books and Beyond here at the Leesburg Public Library. Joining me today is Mr. Tom Wilcox doing a presentation on Pearl Harbor, the attack that started World War II. It's going to be presented on December 7th at 2 p.m.
75 years to commemorate anything so momentous only comes once. And besides, I think there's always something to learn about everything that we think we know all about. I'd say probably the biggest controversy in that time was actually whether to get involved with the war in Europe, and nobody was really thinking much about Japan. It was really the war in Europe. Our whole policy was very Eurocentric, and when President Roosevelt requested a congressional vote on the first peacetime draft in the United States, it passed the House by one vote. and he got a little bit more cooperation from the Senate, but it was a pretty near thing. And there was people identified as America Firsters. Charles Lindbergh was very much involved with that, who said we should not get involved in any European war. The Japanese actually bombed one of our gunboats on the Yangtze called the Pan A in 1937, and it was really just the utmost diplomacy that kept us out of war. In 1941, this attack was delivered by two military men at military facilities. Only a few civilians actually lost their lives. In 9/11, it was almost exactly the opposite. There are some similarities. For instance, both were surprise attacks on the surface, and yet there were still signs that they had the possibility to happen. I saw a newspaper map from 1936 showing how a Japanese attack force could attack the west coast of the United States. And in 1993, we had an even clearer warning, which I actually was there to experience. I was only a few blocks away when the World Trade Center was bombed. Both attacks took about the same amount of time, and the loss of life on 9/11 was greater, but only by about 351 people. 2402 people died in Pearl Harbor and 2753 in 9/11. And in Pearl Harbor, 1,177 men died aboard the Arizona alone. That was the greatest incidence of loss.
Thank you for joining us at Books and Beyond here at the Leesburg Public Library. Join us on Instagram, Facebook, or just come on in and say hi, or give us a call. We're friendly. Until next time.